Good morning and happy Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. It's April Fool's Day, so happy April Fool's Day. Hopefully you can have a little fun today with some nice jokes, maybe on your brother or sister or your grandma or your aunt, either in person, well, probably more so on the phone or on online. Anyways, be nice to your families, but have some fun today with April Fools, okay? All right, I'm going to go over today's slides and let's get started. All right, let me just make sure this is set up so we can all see it. Okay. All right, guys, so we're starting with our check-in sheet, with our check-off sheet, I should say, of things that you're going to work on today. As always, zones of regulation, what zone are you in? Go ahead and check in, how are you feeling? What strategies can you use if you're feeling anywhere outside of the green zone? All right, I have another read aloud on today. This one is Dragons Love Tacos. So I hope that you enjoy the story. And on Friday, I'm going to be reading the sequel, Dragons Love Tacos 2. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Reader's Workshop today. We're going to continue reading some nonfiction books or magazines or anything on Epic or something that you're really interested in. And you're going to be looking for interesting facts that you learn. And remember, a fact is something that is true. It's not an opinion. It's not what someone thinks, but a fact is something that is true and can be proved. So I gave you 6 little sticky notes there. And you can just write down 6 facts that you learned about whatever you are reading today of interest to you. Please record your reading log and remember to go on to Lexia. Writer's Workshop, we're going to continue with some informational writing. So you're going to think about something that you are an expert on. Maybe you are an expert on soccer or hockey, or maybe you're an expert on cooking macaroni and cheese, or maybe you are an expert on cats or dogs or anything that you know something a lot about. And I want you to write down that information. Remember how we just completed our All About Books in class, and you all took a topic and you researched it, and you learn about their diet and their habitat and their adaptations. Obviously, you're not going to do that extensive of a project, but you're going to just write about something that you are an expert on and tell your reader all the information that you know about it. Okay, math today. Here is your CGI problem. Mr. Smith sells cars. He wants to sell 94 cars this month. So far, he has sold 47 cars. How many more cars does he need to sell? So remember, you already have the goal, which is 94. He's sold 47. How many more does he need to sell? Again, find a strategy that works for you. It can be anything at all that's going to help you. It can be pictures. It can be base 10, quick draws, number lines, open number lines. Really, guys, anything that works for you. Maybe math mountains. Just find a strategy that will work. And remember to please explain your thinking. Tell me the why of your math problem. Why are you solving it in that way? What in the story problem made you want to solve it that way? Okay, some more addition practice. And then we're going to work on some skip counting by 2s from 2 to 128. And yes, this is skip counting, but it's also repeated addition, and it's going to start preparing you for multiplication as well for when you get into 3rd grade. You can go on to Freckle as always for any additional practice. And our social studies today is Ready, Set, Count. So it's a link to an article about a census that's going on in Alaska. And we are actually having a census here currently. So I'm sure your parents have gotten something in the mail about that. You could even maybe talk to your parents about the census after you read what a census is and figure it out. Talk to your parents a little bit and see what they're doing to help out the census. So your question today is, when did the census in Alaska start? So you'll just need to jot down that piece of information. All right, an optional art project today is to draw an abstract self-portrait. This says supplies are watercolor paper, watercolor paint, and black marker. You don't have to use paint, guys. You can just use crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever you have. And again, this is just if you want something extra to do, something fun to do, go ahead and work through these steps of drawing your portrait. It kind of gives you all of your ideas. And after you are finished, don't forget you want to clean up. Make sure you leave your area clean for mom and dad. All right, my friends, that is Wednesday. So I hope you have a great day and get some good learning in, get some good reading in. Also get some playtime in. That's really important. Don't forget to play, have fun, be active, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning. All right, have a good one.